Hey guys, right, I've got a bit of ragworm left over from last night. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to show you how I keep it. This particular method I've shown you, it's the method I find works best. It's not the way to do it, but it's certainly one of the better ways I find. It involves you getting some salt water from the sea. Don't get it from a river. Make sure you get it from off of a beach or something where there's no fresh water running into it, and you need a margarine tub or something like that. It's dead simple. This particular way of doing it, I've personally kept ragworm that I bought from a shop for over 2 weeks doing this. It's dead easy. I'll show you how to go on. Right, as I said, you need a plastic tub. You need some water, some salt water, and your ragworm. Now, before we get too into it, what I will say is, any ragworm that are dying or dead, or any that have been nipped in half, like that's half a ragworm there, you can see, don't put them in, because it'll contaminate the rest of them. It's dead simple. You put a little bit of a little bit of water in here, just enough to cover the rag's back. Doesn't need to be a massive amount. And then what you do, I mean, there you're probably talking, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 mil of water maybe. Just, you can see how deep it is. It's just enough to cover the rag's back. And you just basically pick your rag out. See, that one's alright. That's got no tail missing or anything, plenty of life left in it. Same with that one. Well, that has actually got its tail missing, so we'll leave that one. That one's alright. That one's alright, plenty of movement in it. What I will say, that one's loads of movement in it, still got its tail. These ones that have got the tail chopped off like that, put them to one side but don't bin them. Because you can, or what I'll do, I'll put them in another tub, and I'll use those ones up first. It's alright. I mean, these ragworm were fresh from the shop yesterday, so they're pretty good. They come from the the favourite tackle shop, Fishing Republic. They've always got a good stock of worm in. See, like that one, I mean, that's huge. It's not huge, it's not like a king rag or anything, it's a big rag, but it's got the tail missing off it, so we'll put that on one side. Simple as. Put that on one side with that one. 2 secs, the dogs are barking. Kirsty's just finished work. But these will all fit in here. People say about ragworm biting you, but they don't do, to be fair. They don't do. This way, like I say, doing it this way, you will keep ragworm for weeks and weeks. I've kept them for well over a fortnight doing it this way. But most of these are pretty good, to be fair. Plenty of life left in them. They should last a long time. I'll catch up with you guys in a minute when I finish sorting them all out. Right guys, that's all the rag in there. There's almost a full pack in there, to be fair. You can see how much water's in there. There's only about 5 mil. Try and keep this water cold. You put these in the fridge. You find a shelf at the bottom out of the way where the missus isn't going to find them. In there. But what you need to do is you need to keep the water at the same temperature. Simple. And then every 3 days or so, take the rag out, get rid of any dead or dying ones, replace the water and put the live rag back in. That way they should keep for a long time. That's the way I keep rag. Works for me. It's the way I've always done it, to be fair. It is important that you keep the water in the bottle the same temperature as in the fridge. You don't want it too hot. Obviously, you don't want it basically cooking the worms. If you keep them all next to each other in the fridge, like I say, empty the rag out, put them on a bit of paper or something, a bit of kitchen roll or something. Get rid of any dead or dying worms, any that look green, any that have gone all mushy and horrible. Get rid of them. Put the live ones back in, and then just enough water, just enough to cover their back. In a tub like that, you're looking, like I say, about 5 or 6 mil.